Right, so we're going to go to 16089, 7476 Lancaster. We want to subdivide the lot 1 James Street and create a new 3 townhouse. We have a new set of plans. I understand that it's 2 family. Councilor.
Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Chairman, honorable members, for the record. My name is Attorney Jack P. Milgram. I appear here this evening on behalf of the applicant. The applicant is this gentleman here, that's behind me. I also have with me this evening the project architect, who's Mr. Chen. I have before the board my client's application for several dimensional variances in regards to this address, 7476 Lancaster Street, number 1 James Street, here in the city of Quincy. This property consists of 2 lots. One lot is improved with a 2-family structure. The other lot is an open lot. The proposal is to erect a 2-family structure in the open lot. The plans that were originally submitted was for a 3-family townhouse. There were some discussions with the abutters and with the counselor, and there were objections to that. Plans have been redrawn. As you can see, it's a 2-family. My understanding is a 2-family. The neighborhood, the immediate abutters, and Councilor Crowe are in support of that. I'm going to have the project architect give you a brief rundown of the proposed structure for the open lot. Mr. Chen?
Yeah. So the proposed
Name and address, please.
Jim Chen, 730 Hancock Street, Quincy.
Thank you.
So what we're proposing here is a 2-family side-by-side with a townhouse house. Average about 1,400 square feet per unit. 2-bedroom on the 2nd floor and a master bedroom on the 3rd floor. And we have 5 parking spots for a total of 2 units. Pretty much it.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do with that other lot that you got next door, a 2-family with a single driveway?
The owner is selling this lot.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? Leave 1 driveway for a 2-family over there, and then you have parking for the new place, but you're not going to put an extra driveway beside that other one? See the driveway that's there on the lot that's
right here. It is the existing driveway.
Correct. Why can't you put a driveway beside it so each family has a driveway to pull into, and then not be parking on the street?
Yeah, we can do that. Since we gave them additional 1,100 square feet to this lot here, I think we have potential to put another aisle.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't be in favor of splitting that and putting that in without enough parking for the home that's there, because now you're just going to have stacked parking is what you're going to have, and it's not going to work out, and the people that rent are going to be parking on the street. So you're only putting another driveway in beside that driveway to accommodate 3 cars?
Yep.
Mr. Chen, can you speak briefly in regards to the 2-dimensional variances?
The 2-dimensional variance we have is the minimum lot width, which we're averaging out to be 74.6, and the requirement is 75 feet. And we have proposed to put a parking spot right here in the front of the building, which is into the parking setback. I thought it's probably a lot more reasonable for this unit to get a parking spot unit to bring the groceries and walking through.
Right.
So those are the variances, as Mr. Chen has said. The existing 2-family, that's already been renovated. It's my understanding it was in need of renovation, and it's going to be sold. When these gentlemen originally, these 2 owners, when they originally purchased it, their intention was to sell it the way they purchased it. There's 2 lots, but what they discovered is nobody really wants to buy the open lot and just keep it as an open lot. They just see it as paying additional taxes, mowing the lawn, and that's become a burden for them to sell it that way, which is the basis for this proposal.
My main concern is mine, is parking. You have a 2-family there, and you left 1 driveway. It just don't make sense. I don't know why you even thought of that. You're not putting an extra driveway.
Right here.
Yeah, and how do they get in and out?
Right, there's a curb cut here, so.
No. How does the second family get in here without another driveway?
Right, one has to back out.
Yeah.
So
That don't work.
it's very reasonable to put it inside, but.
At least 3 cars.
Mr. Rankin, we're willing to put in a second driveway to accommodate the house, to make this work.
Yeah.
Any other questions, board?
I have none.
None for me, no question.
Done.
Hey, you guys can have a seat. Is there anyone here that wants to speak in favor? Anyone want to speak in favor? First call, second call. Third call closed. Do you have a letter here from the DPW?
We reviewed the revised submitted for the above referenced project and our comments are as follows. Drainage. 1. Submit a stormwater report explaining how the surface runoff will be disposed and treated. The report should include calculations showing the post-development flow is less than the pre-development flow. 2. Submit calculations to show how the proposed infiltration structure have been sized to infiltrate the required recharge volume and will drainage 72 hours. Is there any soil test at the proposed location for the drainage structures to determine soil properties and level of water table? That's a question. An inspection port should be installed on each new row of the infiltration chamber. That's number 4. Number 5, submit a maintenance plan for the proposed drainage systems for review. The maintenance plan shall be recorded at the Norfolk County Registry of Deeds. Number 6, apply for a stormwater connection permit from the Department of Public Works before construction. In dealing with the sewer, 1, install a clean out for the sewer service pipe. The proposed clean out for the sewage pipe should have 2 22.5-degree elbows and 1 45-degree elbow. Details can be obtained from the city's sewer department. In general, number 1, provide plans showing the sizes, materials, and slopes of all the potential proposed utilities. 2, install stone or concrete survey monuments to delineate the public right of way. The monument shall be set by a professional land surveyor and be installed prior to the acceptance of as-built plans. 3, provide plans showing the dimensions and layout of parking space, entrance and exit. 4, confirm the house number to be used with the engineering department, Department of Public Works. The house number 28 is not reserved for this lot. And 5, upon completion of the project, as-built plans showing all utilities, building footprints, reference bounds, and benchmarks defining the total site, facilities, and right-of-way shall need to be submitted along with a digital file. The as-built plan shall be stamped and signed by a professional land surveyor or a professional engineer. An elevation certificate should also be submitted if the property is in the flood zone. Further information required, please advise. That's the Department of Public Works.
Is there anyone opposed or undecided? Please step forward, state your name and address for the record, please.
My name's David Andronico. I live at 16 James Street. I have no problem or issue with them subdividing the lot. What I have an issue with the lot with the existing 2-family. There's no reason to divide that with it being a non-conforming lot, aside from the setbacks on the right side, which was done years and years ago. There's no reason that they can't put a legitimate driveway in so that all of the people that live in the 2-family can get in and out without parking on the street. If you've ever been down James Street, you'll see that there are cars parked on both sides of the street now. And I can tell you that a 2-family house is going to end up with probably 4 to 6 cars in it. If they make the lot with the existing house on it conforming to all the ordinances, the second lot is a fine buildable lot that they could put something other than a 2-family. The only hardship here is that they are not going to maximize their investment. They knew what the situation was when they bought the house. I looked at the house myself. It needed a ton of work. They put a ton of money into it. Everyone knows what the regulations are. If they want to subdivide the lot, make them both conforming, and build a structure on the new lot that's conforming to the existing codes. That's what the people in the neighborhood want. Last thing we need is more people in that neighborhood. We've got 2-family houses, 4 3-family houses. There's no reason to jam 2 more families into that neighborhood.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else opposed or undecided? Second call. Please step forward, state your name and address. If there's anyone else that wants to speak, please step behind her. We've got a long night here.
Hi, I just wanted to
No, that's fine. Take your time.
Mary Ann Andronico,
16 James Street. I just want clarification on the 3 stories. Is the first story a basement, or is that considered, that's not? So you're talking about a 3-story structure,
Right.
which I think is very obtrusive in the neighborhood. And I don't think it would be, appealing as far as the look of the neighborhood would go. So I just wanted noted that I object to that.
Is there anyone else? Step forward.
But I didn't swear in, so,
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes.
You're in.
Hi, I'm Paula Nicholson. I live at 77 Lancaster Street, 77-9, right across from the drug. I too, like Mrs. Andronico, 3-story, that's not what we were told. I'm opposed to that too. And the parking is unbelievable on James Street. Totally out of control.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Is there anyone else?
John Rutherford,
John?
62 Crown Mall Road in Quincy, Mass. This is residential B, this area?
Yes.
Okay, there's currently something in the city council now for a moratorium on building in residential B to prevent this sort of development. It's non-conforming. They did know what it was before they bought the property. I myself looked at that property. There's no reason for you guys to not start the moratorium right now for projects that don't make no sense in residential B. So I mean, I'm against this project. I don't think you should grant them any special permits or any special variances. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Council.
He wants me to watch you, Council.
Doesn't everyone?
Yeah, right.
Dream on.
Except my wife. For the record, Brad Kroll, Ward 2 City Councilor. I know you guys have kind of seen the evolution of this project. We started at 3, we came down to 2. Mr. Chairman, I appreciate your cognizance in pointing out the whole driveway issue, because myself, I saw that there's plenty of room to widen that and kind of parking car behind car. Really wouldn't make sense. And I think Mr. Andronico nailed it in the context of narrow street. I understand that the lot, there is size there, something could go there. What my main issue is, quite honestly, is are we going to be able to adequately park it? That's always my issue in that particular area. And I did see the design. I would comment and I guess give a little kudos to the applicant that it looks like a tasteful design, but I just want to make sure that what we put there, because something is going to go there. I understand that. Doesn't add to an already existing issue. And I know we've looked at other parcels and dealt with different things in that area that you just got to look at this as a whole. It's not project by project, although it is. But there's some development coming into that neighborhood. As a counselor, as a citizen, I don't want to be moving forward on things that are going to contribute to an already existing problem. But I'll leave that portion up to you. Those are my comments.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else? Third call that part of the hearing closed. Here's my thing. We have 2-family homes with single driveways, and they're everywhere. That's the problem. The guy's building a two-family house with 5 parking spaces and putting a new driveway and fixing the other property.
I think the new driveway is supposed to be.
Right, and he's taking 5 cars off the street right there, and he's gonna take the other cars for the other apartment building off the street, so. I'm gonna vote in favor and think he put a good project together. It's a nice looking building, and I think it would fit there. And the variance is like 3 feet in the back, the side setback, because the way the lot's cut.
Yeah. I think we asked them to come back with something, they did come back with something. I think the idea of the second driveway in the existing house was wonderful. So I'll be home with faith.
Likewise, same comment. Yeah, with the additional parking and driveway, I'm in favor.
Mr. Hamel,
I'm in favor as well, as long as the additional driveway is recorded.
have a motion, please.
Matter number 16-089, MINH for a trans fund for a variance to subdivide the lot from 1 James Street to create a new lot for a 2 units townhouse on the premises number 74-76 Lancaster Street, Quincy. I make a motion to grant the variance on the stipulation that everything inside the Department of Public Works weather gets addressed, and that an additional driveway will be constructed at the current existing home.
Second?
Second.
On the motion, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.